What's going on, theme park fans? How you all doing? Today I'm going to be giving my overall opinion and review of Festival of Thrills' The Smiler Takeover. I was there 2 days ago at the time recording this, but I uploaded the video yesterday because of issues with uploading. But yeah, I'm going to be giving my overall opinion and review because there's a few things that I wanted to go into detail more about, and yeah, I just wanted to discuss the overall event thoroughly in detail, so I thought it needed its own video. So yeah, let's get straight on into it. Alright, so first of all, when we got there, there was they covered the fencing full of Smiler theme, which I thought was really cool, and the beams at the back, and there was Smiler remix blasting through the speakers and the Smiler theme tune, which I thought that was really cool. So I was really excited then to experience this event. At the entrance, you could get these cards that you can stamp on the back to win a competition, and you can get these all around the park as well, in the different areas. So you can stamp stuff from Oblivion, the Smiler, obviously, Galactica, Wicker Man, Rita, and 13, the big six, obviously because Nemesis is closed. Yeah, you get this. This is it says Advocate Identity Card. Ministry of Joy, which is actually quite cool. So yeah, after you come in, you walk down Tower Street, and the first thing that I thought was a bit off was there was today's show times, and that was on Tower Street, but you'd think that it was on the massive stage, which I thought at first until I saw the shows in X Sector. But yeah, there was the show times on the front lawns, and there was a massive stage that's always been there, which you'd think that the shows would be on, which could get quite confusing. And there was also some really cool banners up at the top, which they're really cool as well. But yeah, I thought that was really confusing. So that's my first kind of flaw with the Smiler Takeover. So as you enter X Sector, there's these barriers that say Ministry of Joy, which I thought was really cool. Great bits of theming. So as you walk into X Sector, you have a stage which is Meet the Ministry, which is a magic show. I didn't really experience much of it. Well, I did watch some of it, but I got quite bored of it. I'm not gonna lie, it was quite boring. It was a quite boring show. So yeah, we left that early because it was just your basic magic tricks, pulling tissues out your mouth and the box in the head with putting knives through. I mean, it wasn't very impressive. I mean, there was a massive bit at the front of the box where they were putting the person's head. But yeah, as you walk further down, there's on the extended queue line gates, there's optical illusions, which I thought they were pretty cool. They should keep them there permanently, because I think they'd be quite a cool feature. But yeah, as you walk further down, there's Beat the Buzzer. It's just basically one of those that you have to put the metal hoop round without getting it buzzed. And then you walk further down, there's another stage, which is the fear test. Again, I didn't watch this one because we were going to look at other areas. But yeah, there's a fear test. I'm pretty sure there's you put your hand in a box, and then at the bottom, which is one that I did experience, was the celebration of happiness. I'm pretty sure it was. But yeah, it was just for a moment there, I just stood there and looked around, and there was 80 music blasting out from the Retro Squad, 2 Retro Squad rides right next to each other with the stage blasting out. Yeah, I was not a fan of it. I mean, Alton Towers used to be an absolutely beautiful park, but when they brought the Retro Squad rides in and then that stage, I was just, yeah, I was very disappointed, to say the least. And the next thing that I'm going to tell you, I was really, really disappointed with. There was barely anything around the park. I was really, really disappointed with that. Because last year, it was amazing. Festival of Thrills was absolutely amazing last year. They had stuff in the other parts of the park, there was Nemesis versus Galactica, and there was 13 versus Rita, and so on. And I just thought that was a really cool addition, because it was they're both battling each other, and it was basically like a festival. But this time it was just literally, I felt like it was just in one spot with little bits dotted all over. And when they call it the Smiler Takeover, I wouldn't really call it a takeover. All the Smiler was taking over was announcements in the queue line, and then these little stickers here, there, and everywhere. And with the announcements in the queue line, it says the Ministry of Joy have seized control of blank, so Wicker Man, Galactica, and so on. And yeah, it says you're going to be mile-ized and stuff. I really think they could have done something with that announcement. They could have done stuff that didn't even have to cost money. So they could have, like, halfway through the Wicker Man pre-show, the Ministry of Joy could have taken over and, like, you know, done whatever. With the Rita launch audio, they could have changed that to something to do with the Smiler or the Ministry of Joy. Countless other things, like with 13, like in the drop track, they could have, like, made all the lights like yellow, and I don't know, they could have done countless things to make it really like the Ministry, like the Smiler's actually taken over, which I was really disappointed about. I mean, you could even see in the video, I was walking around trying to find other stages in other areas, but like, I was really surprised when there wasn't literally barely nothing in any of the other areas. There was nothing down in Forbidden Valley at all, apart from like an L and an S, which was spelling out thrills throughout the park. But yeah, I was really disappointed. Well, anyway, I wasn't a fan of Festival of Thrills last year because, I mean, last year I wasn't really a theme park YouTuber. I was just starting to get in the swing of things, so I wasn't really experienced many of the shows. But yeah, I still wasn't a fan of it last year, with like the music blaring out and stuff. I just think Alton Towers is such a magical place for families, and I don't think that blasting out cheesy music, and I get that the actor was doing his job down in X Sector at the Celebration of Happiness, but I just think, you know, what has Alton Towers become? I mean, they really need to get their act together this year. They've brought back Retro Squad rides. They've done this with the Smiler Takeover, and in my opinion, it's been an absolute flop. And I was really looking forward to it because I'm a really big Smiler fan. I love the Smiler. I mean, I rode it 4 times the other day, but yeah, I was really disappointed to say the least, and they could have done better. They could have really done better. But yeah, overall, I think if you're gonna come and experience the event, you can do so. But if it's like your only trip of the year, I'd save it for something else. And if you're just coming for the day out, then that's fine. I mean, you don't really have to get in with the event. But anyways, that is going to wrap it up for today's video. I've got something to do with the Smiler coming in just over a month now, and that teaser is going to play at the end of the video, so make sure you stick around for that. But yeah, that's going to wrap it up for today's video. If you have liked this video, make sure you like and subscribe. Sit back, hold on tight, and I'll see you guys in the next one.